I've been noticing something fascinating lately. More and more libraries are creating these special sensory spaces. Have you ever wondered why a traditionally quiet place like a library would need a dedicated sensory room?
Actually, that's a great question. What many people don't realize is that traditional library environments can be really overwhelming for some children, especially those with sensory processing challenges, autism, or ADHD. The fluorescent lighting, the expectation of quiet voices, and all the visual stimuli can trigger sensory overload.
I can see that. It's like turning what should be a place of learning into something potentially stressful, right?
Exactly. You know, when a child experiences sensory overload, their nervous system goes into that fight, flight, or freeze state. What might look like a behavioral issue is actually a physiological response to overwhelming sensory input.
That's fascinating. So these sensory rooms are kind of like safe havens?
Yes, they are essentially specific areas created to assist children in managing their sensory experiences. And what's really interesting is they are advantageous for everyone, not solely for neurodivergent children. After all, haven't we all required a quiet moment to unwind at times?
Oh, absolutely. I've definitely had those moments. Um, what kind of things should libraries include in these spaces?
Well, there are actually two main types of sensory spaces. You've got your high sensory environments for sensory seeking kids and low sensory environments for those who are more sensory avoidant. It's really important to have both because different kids have different needs.
That makes a ton of sense. What goes into each type?
For high sensory spaces, you want to include things like vibrant colors, varied textures, interactive elements like bubble tubes, fiber optic lights, and lots of movement opportunities. Think wobble stools and rocking chairs. For low sensory spaces, it's more about creating calm with neutral colors, sound dampening materials, and adjustable lighting.
That's a great point. We'll come back to that in just a moment. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
At Little People's Cove, we believe every child deserves a space that supports their unique needs. Our curated catalog features commercial grade furniture and toys built to withstand heavy use while inspiring curiosity in all age groups. From sensory wall panels to comfortable seating options, we collaborate with child development specialists to ensure each product encourages motor skills, STEM learning, and creative play. Visit littlepeoplescove.com to provide kids with a place designed specifically for them.
And we're back. You know what I'm curious about? How do libraries manage this on different budgets?
Oh, that's actually really encouraging. You can create these spaces on pretty much any budget. Some libraries start with zero-cost options by repurposing existing furniture and materials, while others might invest $2,000 or more in specialized equipment. The key is thoughtful planning rather than just throwing money at it.
Have you noticed any particularly creative solutions libraries have come up with?
Yeah, Montana State University Library did something really interesting. They changed an underused corner into a lively sensory-seeking space. They took existing furniture and added things gradually based on user feedback. It's become this amazing success story.
Speaking of feedback, how do libraries know if these spaces are working?
They typically use feedback forms, track usage patterns, and hold focus groups with families. And you know what's really cool? Libraries consistently report increased visits from families who previously found the library environment challenging. It's like completely transforming their library experience.
That's incredible! Any final thoughts for libraries considering creating a sensory space?
Yeah, I'd say just to start somewhere. Whether it's a modest quiet corner or a fully equipped room, what matters is making that commitment to inclusion. And remember, it's okay to start small and grow based on your community's needs.
Absolutely. For our listeners who want to learn more about creating sensory spaces in libraries, you can visit littlepeoplescove.com for resources and expert guidance. Thank you so much for sharing your insights today.
Thanks for having me. It's been great discussing how we can make libraries more welcoming for everyone.